I tried to play the song. I ain't gonna lie to you. The song didn't play. Yo, y'all heard that song about a million times, man. Y'all know what it is, man. You know what I mean? If y'all really want me to spit the bars, you know what I'm saying, just put it in the chat. Y'all can request it, and then I guess we could have like a halftime show, like at the half hour mark. If y'all really like this song like that, I'll play it at the half hour mark. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here kicking it with Iceman. Shout out to Eskimo. We out here. And really though, he sent me these highlights of what's his name? Eskimo.
Tyrese Martin.
Yo, yeah, he a hooper, bro. His highlights, see, they was like he has 40. I was like, he got 40.
Yo, he nice. So
So, yeah,
I'll give him the
hell
rundown.
yeah, he nice.
Say it again.
I said, hell yeah, he nice.
Yeah, man. So he was in the G League for 3 years, like I was saying yesterday. He was in the G League. He got drafted by. They say he got drafted by the Warriors, but he ended up in Atlanta. So I don't know if they traded or something. And then the last team he was playing for the Timberwolves, and then we traded for him. So he would have stayed on Timberwolves roster, G League roster, but we traded for him in the G League. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, it makes sense for both teams. They just got Rob Dillingham and all of that. You know what I mean? They don't need to get nobody from the G League. They got a top draft pick.
right. So this
But
dude right here,
yeah,
he
he
a
makes sense
bucket.
for us though.
Say it again?
When you say he a bucket, like how? What you? Because I only seen those highlights. Did you see? And yeah, from your perspective, what you seen in those highlights that you sent me? Because I know you watched them.
Yeah, he had 3-point marksman off the dribble or pull up. The dude can shoot the three ball with ease, right? Is the in between stuff that's like it's okay. You know what I mean? Like he dribbles high, he hits you with a little hands. He'll get you with the hands because he like in that game he was red hot. So you waiting for him to pull the jumper and he hit you with a little stiff hands joint and go to the cup, give you a reverse layup and shit like that. So he can finish at
Yeah,
the rim and he's strong. But what kills everybody is that jumper. You know what I mean? Because he pulling it off the dribble
hmm
and then he catching it in the corners and then he's shooting it at a high clip. Like I said, he shoot over 40% from three. So you would think of him like as your wing player like a Cam Johnson, except for he could do a little bit more. He got a little bit more handle. He might be a little bit more stronger. You know what I mean? So when
yeah,
you got him on the wing, you gotta be like, this dude is gonna shoot the three ball. You know what I'm saying? He have you like that while you on the
yeah,
court.
yeah. Now again, I seen a lot of what you seen, and for a tall guard, he can handle the ball. He's not spectacular, but what I will say is he has IQ. I won't call it basket hanging. It look like he a guard, so he's not going to go for the rebound. And again, I'm only saying that to say this is a guy that Jordy Fernandez likes. I'm watching the highlights. I'm looking for his highlight, but it's a rebound and he not in that part of the highlight. The player catches the rebound, he throws it to Tyrese Martin, and Martin like on a fast break took one power dribble and then he dunked it. So I'm saying that to say that's the kind of basketball that with the Brooklyn Nets is fitting to play. You know what I'm saying? For real, like we trying to look out, we trying to look to run, we trying to look to push the pace, easy baskets. If he's a defensive minded coach, he's scoring. He want to score as many points without X and O's. And as a coach, that's smart in my opinion because when I looked at that stat, I think I was debating somewhere, probably KVM Run to See the podcast. I was debating that the better. No, I wasn't debating it. It was a statistic, Iceman, basically saying that the teams that led in fast break points was like one of the better teams on offense in the league and one of the better teams in the league in the NBA. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I like Jordy Fernandez for that. I like Tyrese Martin for the Brooklyn Nets. Facts. I mean, shout to you, Iceman, because You know me. He wasn't on my radar. I didn't even know who this dude was, man. How you even follow him like that? When did he even become part of the team? Like, who
Yo,
did we trade? You said we traded the rights. Traded the rights to who? The whole specifics. Like, I have no idea how he became part of the roster. Like, I gotta keep it real with you, bro.
so when I seen his name on a summer league roster, I scouted him and I went all the way back to his college and seen what type of hooper he was because Bailey is on the team too right now, trying to make a roster. But when I seen him, and I'm like, all right, another big guard, 6'6". You know what I'm saying? Let me see what he can do. And once I started watching and understanding his game, I'm like, okay, like this is the type, like you said, like this is the type of guard that Jordy probably would like because he's a defensive guy, but they just showed his highlights of offense, but his main thing was defense.
Yeah, I seen one still. I seen one defensive play. That was
Yeah,
it. But I was looking for that too. I was looking
yeah.
for that.
So
Yeah,
they
he a good
mentioned,
fit. He's a good
yeah,
fit for the Brooklyn
yeah,
Nets.
they mentioned it a few times, like on his highlights. They say like he's you know what he could do on defense, but now his offense is starting to pick up. You know what I'm saying? Like he's starting to figure it out on offense. And when I started seeing that, I'm like, okay, watch him on the summer league. I watched him in summer league come off the bench, and I'm like, okay, they're not featuring him like they did in the G League. So let me see what he can do. So when he came off the bench, watching the game, I'm like, bro, he stands out. He stands out immediately because he's not trying to do too much. He's swinging the ball, but when he get it, his shot almost looked like it's going in every time. Like every time he shoot, it looked like it's hitting bottoms, like every time. So I'm like, damn. Like, all right, cool.
Yeah,
He
nah,
grabbed rebound.
over 40% is impressive. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? I can't, it look like he can't miss it. And again, a lot of times what people don't know about basketball, it's not that they'll hit 10 in a row. It's like they'll knock one down, miss one, then knock another one down, maybe 2 for 3. That's good shooting, you know what I mean? So then they'll shoot, probably miss the next one, and that'll be 2 for 4, and then hit the next one and be 3 for 5, and then miss that one and be 3 for 6, and then make the next one but miss the next two, and that's how they end up at like 40-some%. That's a good shooting night, you know what I'm saying? Like,
facts.
you know what I mean? So it's not like it's how it happens for them to be 40%, and
Right.
how you feel what I mean. And 9 times out of 10, when you shooting at a high percentage, like a high clip, like Iceman said, shit, your team winning. You
Yeah.
definitely helping the team. You're a plus. You know how they got the plus minus. You a plus on the team. You know what I mean?
Right. So watching him, right? He would come off the bench. They might run a play for Clowning, and they end up swinging it to him in the corner. And I'm watching him shoot. I'm watching him rebound. I'm watching him play defense. And I'm like, yo, like, all right. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was the third leading scorer behind Clowney, but he was actually fourth behind Clowney. And Jalen Wilson, Keon Johnson, Clowney, and then him. So I'm like, damn, he scored that much off the bench. I thought he was I thought he was higher because I forgot all about Keon. So when I checked the stats, and I'm like, I did the podcast about the summer league, and I'm like, yo, the Nets got to go get this guy because he's shooting lights out. You know what I'm saying? He nice. And then like a month later, I seen the Nets trade in the G League. Like I said, I didn't know you could trade. I didn't know you could trade picks in the G League. They traded picks to go get his rights from the Wolves in the G League. So that shocked me because I didn't even know you could do that. Like they got their own draft down there, which I didn't know either. Like the G League
Mhm.
has a draft. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah,
they
no,
got
again, yo, shout out Iceman. Again, I asked you all of this and we forgot to get to the commercial. Iceman, just give us a quick commercial, what you got going on, and then we're going to get back to it.
all right, you can find me on Twitter at Iceman the Don, and my podcast on YouTube is called the Tip Off of Brooklyn Nets Podcast. You heard?
I appreciate that. But yeah, man, shout to this is why y'all should subscribe to him because he be seeing stuff before the Brooklyn Nets do it because he wants the best for the Brooklyn Nets.
Facts.
So it's like fans like Iceman is why I say that Nets fans are the best fans. We got Adar SL in the chat. We fitting to get to the roster. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I gotta give it. I mean, not give it to Beaming Boy 81 pause. But I gotta say, for a Nick fan to pull up, and this like the steady comment, like he's always gonna rep his Knicks, and we cook the Knicks every show. I mean, this guy is a solid fan. You feel what I mean? I can't hold you, bro. Like, shout to you, Beaming Boy 81. Shout to Adar SF. Shout to Leaf. He mad. I don't know why. Um, Adar SL say I'm predicting right now first or second round exit. Dang. Shout to Beaming Boy. Yeah, nah, you know it's all love, man. But yeah, man, for Jalen Brunson to take less money just for y'all to get Cat and McCall is supposed to help y'all win a championship. Don't get me started. We talking Nets basketball.
Facts.
Shout to my guy Tyrese Martin, man. I'm glad you part of the roster. I'm gonna keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? But you was talking about Bailey, man. What's going on with him, man? What's happening?
Mari Bailey, right? He really he has a combo guard. A combo guard, really athletic. He was over in
I'm,
Charlotte's G League.
and also, I'm asking in the effect, do you think they play tomorrow versus the Clippers? Like, do you
Yeah,
think they? Okay, talk to me.
yeah. I think all of them play tomorrow. 'Cause you already down damn near 3 players, so you got you got time to play other guys. You know what I mean?
So hold on. Let me ask you this. This is a real question. Do you think that Tyrese Martin could score the ball like Lonnie Walker did off the bench?
I think he's close. But
Yo, if we replace Lonnie Walker with Tyrese Martin, bro, nah, you got it for the whole season, bro. Like that's some legendary shit right there, bro.
I
I
think I
I'm
think
gonna remember
Keon.
this shit, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
I think Keon is closer to Lonnie, but this dude is a bucket too. Like the way the Nets, because you gotta look, he's more. I say him and Derek Whitehead is kind of like in the same lane, and I think Keon was closer to Lonnie, but he's not as sharp as Lonnie is as a scorer, but he
So
can
all
put
right,
up.
so who you want putting up shots like Lonnie, Keon or Tyrese? Like I know we don't know. We really don't know right now. The preseason game is tomorrow. I'm just hyping it up, me and Iceman. We hyping it up. I should have put that in the title. My fault. You know what I'm saying? But so all right, so we know we're gonna see Keon Johnson, pause. We're gonna see Tyrese Martin. This is who we're gonna get minutes because Trendon Watford not playing and Dayron Sharp not playing, right?
Right, and Nick Claxton.
Okay, I didn't know Nick Claxton. So hold on. How long is Nick Claxton out for?
I didn't see, but I know he's not playing.
Okay, but I seen Dayron Sharp out for 2 weeks and Trendon Watford supposed to be more than 2 weeks, but I don't know for real.
Yep.
All right, so hold on. So that's Tyrese Martin, Keon Johnson, and Mari Bailey. You think he plays tomorrow too?
Yeah, Martin. They all. I think they all gonna play for the simple
Mm-hmm.
fact that they got one roster spot open. I think it's only one roster spot that's open for to get a 2-way contract with G League. So
Mm.
I think all three of those guys are gonna play, and because they gotta figure out which one it is. But I did see when they had that free throw contest, he was like the third rank behind who was it? DFS, Dennis Schroeder, and then Tyrese Martin in the free throw contest.
So
So
what? Cam Thomas is number 4 because I seen Cam Thomas on that list too.
yeah, I think he was number 4 right after him.
Yeah.
So he a shooter. Like the dude can shoot, you know what I mean? But
Yeah, nah, but hold on, get more into that before we go there, because Bill Johnson in the comments saying Jordy's camp is no joke. You've been seeing a lot of the training camp footage, but the Brooklyn Nets.
oh yeah, I be watching everything. I be I be fiending out trying to find more footage. You know what I mean? Like yo, I need to see more what's going on in training. But yeah, they hooping. They being competitive. You know what I'm saying? They doing all types of things, pushing each other to the limit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to score
Yeah.
as much as possible, pass as much as possible, defense as much as possible. They on the floors, diving for balls and all types of stuff, pause. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, but no. But my thing is, damn, why they hurt in the beginning of the season? Like, what was you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, come on, man. Y'all gotta know y'all getting ready for preseason. And my thing is, realistically, we don't know, right? So I'm just talking. Don't listen to Big Fan Breezy like it's the truth. I'm just entertainment. What if they really, you know what I mean? Just being careful, not to say that they hurt, but they're being careful, and they also it's a win-win situation because it's not a game that count. I mean, regular season. You feel what I'm saying? It's the preseason, and you get to get each, like you said, that one roster spot. You get to see who you want going forward, and you get to see who you want going forward on a preseason game or that kind of situation, opposed to a regular season game. You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't saying they intentionally, and these guys not hurt. I'm not saying that. But remember, this is only entertainment. I'm just saying that it benefits these young guys, especially with Jordy Fernandez wanting to play that way. And again, I wasn't being funny. I think a lot of the offense he wants to see is from the fast break. That's why, again, Ben Simmons is supposed to be so significant in this situation. Now, again, I've seen you on Twitter saying this and that about net fans and how they was hating, like, you know what I mean? You talking like Ben Simmons fitting the, know what I'm saying? Rise like the from Phoenix from the ash or something. So
Nah,
so talk so talk to me. What kind of numbers you think? Does Ben Simmons play tomorrow? Do you think that?
he definitely playing tomorrow. He definitely playing tomorrow. They ain't really got no choice but to play him tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I seen that he's supposed to be playing center. He playing center tomorrow, and Clowney playing center tomorrow. So they're gonna chop those minutes up. You know what I'm gonna say about Ben is he's gotta. The reason I'm excited because he's got to show that he can stay on the floor, bro. Like everything else he do is gonna come along with time for him to start scoring the way he's supposed to score and do all that. But to stay on the floor and show that he can actually, you know what I'm saying? He not hurt. He not out there, you know what I'm saying? Not looking at the basket. He trying to get downhill. That's what I'm looking to see because a lot of people were saying like he's not going to look at the rim. He's not, you know what I'm saying? He's not going to stay healthy. But to me, like you can't say it until it happens. You know what I'm saying? You can say that he can't. He's going to get hurt again. But the back doesn't work like that. Like the dude can stay healthy for like another 6 years or he could get hurt tomorrow. Like, you know what I mean? It could go either way. So I'm just excited to see what he, you know what I'm saying, if he can stay on the floor.
Nah, I feel you. So you want him to be careful, especially in the preseason game. Um, I get it, bro. I get it. You don't have to drive. You don't have to drive the car. Slam your foot on the pedal. You know what I mean? Like that's not what Ben Simmons wants to do. If you want Ben Simmons, and this might sound crazy, to play fast and hard, pause or whatever, then you gotta make sure he only do that shit for 15 minutes. Not even no 10 minutes to 15 minutes. Like I'm gonna keep it real with you, right? Back injury, right? I had back injury. I played basketball the other day. I played basketball the other day, and that other day is the other day. Me playing back to back days basketball not happening. So if Ben Simmons is in a situation where he not playing a lot of minutes and he not playing back to back basketball, whether it's a day apart or like 2 days apart, just whatever that next game is, he don't play that game. If he
Yo,
played
bro.
41 games like that, I will be happy, bro. I'm not gonna hold
Yo,
you, bro. Like you can't you gotta rest at it. I gotta, like, for instance, I gotta rest between games. I can't just be playing basketball every day. I could probably play
bro.
basketball twice a week.
They got Benjamin starting as center, bro. Like I don't know who was up here talking about it before, but this season he is trying to do whatever he can to stay in the NBA because before when they was telling him he need to play center, power forward, all of that shit, he was saying, "Nah, I want to play point guard. I'm running point. I'm doing it." Now he playing center. This thing about to hurt his back again, bro.
Yo, they ain't got no choice. They ain't got no
Yeah,
other
I know.
center.
I thought. Yeah, I saw Dayron out, Nick out, Bogdanovich out, Trendon
Watford.
Watford out.
Yeah.
So what the starting lineup supposed to be? Cam Thomas and who else?
I sent it to you. If I leave the app, I'm gonna fucking. Is it not
I
gonna hear me?
remember.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you.
We already debunked that big boy lineup. That was crazy work.
You got it, Jay?
Well, that's what he want. Y'all can still hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it said he want. I'm gonna find it right now. Hold on. It's
Yeah, he said it. He said he no, he didn't say that, bro. They debunked that. They said that wasn't true.
oh, for
Those
real?
was
Who said that?
rumors.
Okay, say Dennis Schroeder, Cam Thomas, Cam Johnson, Dorian Finney-Smith, Ben Simmons.
Okay.
That's the lineup.
Okay. Dorian said he want to win. Say I want another big contract. Stop playing. I was living good in Dallas. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I ain't mad
Trying
at him.
it
That's what
can't.
that's what I've been saying all summer, man. I don't want nobody on the team that's going out there like, yeah, we just want to play games and we understand the situation that we in. So, we just gotta, do what we need to do for the betterment of the organization's future. No. I don't want to hear none of that. I want to hear I'm trying to win games. I'm trying to bust ass. I'm going to dunk on somebody. Fuck niggas thought it's Brooklyn.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. One of the thorough shits I seen was somebody. I don't know if this was Photoshop, but they put a pair of Timbs on the Aces basketball court. Like
Nah. I saw that, right?
they
But did you see
photoshopped the
before the
Timbs, or
game?
those was real
It was
too.
real. I think it was real because you seen, but I don't know if you saw before the game, all of the Aces players showed up in Timbs. Like they was trying to disrespect New York on some shit. Like
Oh,
Asia
what?
Wilson and a bunch of other players, like all of them showed up to the game in Tim's. Pretty much, maybe they're trying to say we going back to New York, so we put the
Wow.
Timbs on or whatever. But after the game, they left the Timbs on the court to let them know, man.
Yo, Jay, yo, what is Leaf's problem, bro? We gotta take Leaf to fan court, bro.
Fan court.
Uh,
Yo.
Nah, we
why we
gotta
got
take
to?
him. Yo, hold on. Let me be clear.
Yo, Lee, what happened, Lee? You taking him to court?
I don't know, man.
Why we got to take him to court?
Because
Yo.
he in the comments with these emojis. I don't even know what he's talking about.
Oh, let me
And I
see.
think, yeah, and if I could take a stab at it, for lack of better terms, yeah, man, you gotta at least send a super chat. Tell me why you mad. I ain't finna figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying?
What he mad about?
I don't know, man. He
Oh,
gotta
maybe
if
he
he
talking about
wanna.
the lineup. He
I
talking about
don't.
the
I don't
lineup.
yeah, man. He talking about he not happy at all, man. What the hell you think this is, man? I'm big
Ben
fan
Simmons
Breezy,
at
man.
center. Is that what he? Ben Simmons at center?
I don't know.
He's mad at the whole basketball association. Like, yo.
I don't know what he mad at, man. You gotta say what you mad at, man. But I don't want you come up on the panel, sullying up the panel, man. You gotta at least tell me why you mad, man, so I can work it out for you and then send you the link, man. Cause
Hit
I'm
him with
really
the
not
mad
mad. You
rapper.
know what I'm
Tell him why you
saying?
mad,
I know,
son.
no, seriously, I'm not mad, and I don't really want you to be mad. You know what I mean? Cam Thomas is starting. You know what I mean? Again, I heard the lineup. I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see what's gonna happen. We play versus the Clippers. You know what I mean? Bill
Oh,
Johnson, he said DFS is the weakest link unless he starts making shots, rebounding, and actually stopping someone. I think his defense was better than his 3-pointers. Shit, his defense was better than his rebounding and his 3-pointers. I didn't think he was a good rebounder or 3-point shooter.
Maybe he just
Whoa.
can't shoot at the end of the season because last season he couldn't shoot at the end of the season. The season before that, when he got traded, he couldn't shoot at the end of the season. But last year, at the beginning of the season, he was shooting well. So maybe he's just not good at end of the season shooting.
they wearing him down. They got him doing too much. You know what I mean? That's why I'm
But
surprised they ain't put him at center this preseason. But we got a different coach, so you know what I'm saying?
right, that's what they did last year. That's the old price. Yo, all I know is my boy Dayron said he feel like he's Steph Curry out there, and they gotta let him shoot, man.
They do, bro. My dude was working out. That video I sent you, that little interview, Jay.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He said he was working on his legs, working on cardio. My
Mm-hmm.
man is he trying to fire them things up out there, yo. He had the
Right.
best interview for media day. Cause I ain't never hear a Big say nothing like that.
I fuck with Day Day. That's my boy, man. Double double Day Day, man. Stanford.
Yeah, Jay, don't let them act like they love Day Day. They be in trade they be talking about trading Day Day, know what I mean? They be on other Nets channels talking about trading Day Day all comfortable like, know what I mean? That be
Yo,
Iceman and them, know what I'm saying? So I'm
yo,
just letting you know.
I don't understand how niggas be wanting to trade the best person on the team at something.
Yo,
Like it, like if it's if this the best nigga that do something, you should keep that guy. Like if it's the best defender, keep him. Best 3-point shooter, yeah, we
Hey,
need
what's
that.
up, guys?
I
Best
like that
rebounder,
logic.
yup. Like,
well, that's
like I feel like
well, that's what changed my mind because the way Jordy is trying to run the offense, I think Dayron is a better fit than Claxton, and that's my opinion. The way that I see it is, I don't think it's going to work the way he has in his mind with Claxton. It's going to work the way he has in his mind with Dayron in the half court setting. That's my opinion now.
That's
But hold
interesting,
on, let
guys.
me ask y'all this. Let me ask you this though, Jay. We gonna go to John. Shout out to John for joining the panel.
Thanks, Green.
Bro, what about him on that pick and roll? Can he defend the guard on that pick and roll? Because other than that, I got no critique on him. I think he will help Jordy Fernandez, especially if you want to get on a break. You want somebody that's going to get you a rebound. It's Dayron Sharp. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm
he need
asking.
to
Like,
he need
I
to be
don't know.
out there getting rebounds. He shouldn't be getting switched on the guards.
Well, this is what I'm saying, right? This is what I heard. Jordy, was it Jordy or no? Claxton said that they're going to be playing drop coverage, and you know what I'm saying. Like he doing basically the same thing JV did, but he has a better idea of what to do with the players. JV was just trying shit just to try shit. So in a switch, if he drop off and somebody's driving, I think Dayron is better suited than trying to guard up like Claxton does. You know what I mean? So drop coverage is better for Dayron than it is for Claxton. You know what I mean?
yeah, nah, I hear you. But hold on, Jay. You said you met all the players when you went to the promo video thing, right?
Yeah,
Did you meet Tyrese Martin? You remember meeting
yeah,
him?
yeah.
Was he
I can't.
was he cool?
Yeah, he was cool. But when he came in, I have no idea who he was. And Dawn, the chick from the block, the older lady that she one of the original members of the block. But she told me, yeah, that's Tyrese Martin. And, he was cool though. I think I can I'm trying to remember if he had on Kobe's or Adidas. Because if he had on Adidas, he might have been the one in the fucking it was some Anthony Edwards I ain't never seen before. Like
Okay.
from Change Color shit.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's
I
up,
met him though.
man. That promo video is super duper lit. The BK block ain't hit you back yet?
Bro, nah, they might have excommunicated me. I don't know what's going on.
No, I'm gonna have to get on Twitter.
Damn.
I'm gonna have to get on Twitter for that, bro.
Nah, we gotta take them to fan court, bro. Hold on. Let me just say this real quick before it get out of hand and this and that. Me and Jay, we got a show called Fan Court. We're going to leave after this. Me and Jay, we got a show called Fan Court. I want to really do this show with Jay. It's not like really established, but we talked about it like briefly, and I really want to do this. It's just going to be content that happened from fan to player or fans or Phoenix and Suns and four, whatever type shit like that happened in the fan situation. We're gonna take them to fan court. You know what I mean? More details coming soon. But I just wanted to put that out there because you know how this thing go out here. You know what I mean? So
Right,
yeah, we
right.
definitely doing that. You know what I'm saying? Now we're not gonna take Leaf to fan court. I don't think it's necessary. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I
You
don't
sure?
But he was in the chat. He was in the chat. You know this.
Leaf, where you at, man?
Yo, that's
Where you
oh,
at, Leaf?
that's Jamie, man. Let's go. That was
Oh,
fun.
here you go.
Now,
Speak of the
Yeah.
devil, he shall appear.
So no, but he didn't say that. He saying disrespectful. Like, what was disrespectful?
Yeah.
what I was responding to was the Timberland shit in the garden, or not in the garden in Barclays or whatever. That's what I was responding to.
No,
Jay
that
had
wasn't
said
in the
something.
Barclays.
What was
That
that?
was in
That was
in,
in
in,
Vegas.
in Las Vegas. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we did that.
I thought that was downright disrespectful from a
They
team that's
was
been.
being disrespectful, right, bro?
I thought that was downright disrespectful from a team that was being lackadaisical. Number two, first off, I don't need anybody ever in here to ever question where I stand and where my flag is. And I'm only gonna say that one last time, bro. I don't never want anybody up here to understand what my flag is, bro. Like, and where it stands and what colors they are, bro. They black and white and sometimes gray, bro. I'm pissed off, bro, because we're not in the fucking hunt. I'm always be pissed off because of that reason. That's why. So I don't need anybody to question what my team is. I don't need anybody to question what my flag is. I don't need anybody to question anything. Number two and number three, I just spent the better half of the last hour watching the Memphis Grizzlies play, and everything that I said was going to
Talk
happen,
about it.
and everything that I said what was going to happen with who they
Mhm.
drafted, and I'm not going to say his name, is a hundred
Zach
Mhm.
thousand
Bruh,
motherfucking
percent.
Eve,
stop
nigga.
lying. Nah,
Yo,
hold
no,
on.
listen, that jump
Hold on,
was
Lee.
pretty good,
Hold on.
man.
No,
That
no, no,
run.
no, 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 no. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. If Leaf don't complain about not having Zach Edey, bro, I'm putting him in the studio, bro. For one. For two,
Damn.
shout the big ox. I was saying, son, I know his birthday coming this week, and he said he coming to New York this week. No,
Shout, shout, shout
and,
out to Bobby, bro. I think
and,
It was good.
he's
right,
trying to
you
make
know,
his way out here.
right. I just wanna say this also. The Ox Court. Me and Jay was just talking about something called Fan Court, and it's definitely inspired by Ox Court. But this is more of, and like I want Ox to even kind of fuck with us on this shit. Like, it's more like just about fans of the game of basketball. Even if some shit happened in football, but just keeping it in that realm. That way, you know what I mean? We ain't gotta leave happier times. We could stay in happier times. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I would take Leaf to fan court for real, man. Because last night I was
Yeah.
listening to the stream. I was listening to the stream, and this nigga Leaf just be talking too good about these Knickerbockers right now, man. And I don't like
Oh,
it, man.
nah, let's do it,
And
Jay. Let's do it, Jay. Do it, Jay.
every time before he say it, he be like, oh, I don't like talking good about these Knickerbockers, but nigga, don't say it then. Leave that
Right.
shit. Don't say that shit because fuck them
Damn, you
niggas.
need a lawyer right now, Leaf. Take him to fan court, man.
Word
First
up,
and
man. I don't like that, man, because especially when I'm not on the stream and I can't say nothing about it, and I'm just sitting there in my house listening on the couch, and I'm like, I wish Leaf didn't say this shit, but he be like, yo, I don't like talking good about these orange and blue motherfuckers, but yeah, Brunson is amazing, and now they got Cat. He gonna shoot
Yeah.
lights out, and fuck them niggas, man. Word up.
first and foremost, Jay,
Wowza.
bro. First and foremost, Jay, bro. I could
Hold up,
talk
hold
about
on.
whatever the hell I
Before you
want to
start,
talk
before you
about.
start. Nah, nah, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Yo, whoever came with fan court, man, that's a great name. I just gotta
First
say, it's a
off,
great name.
first
No.
off, first and foremost, bro, fan court is not necessary for anybody up in on this panel, and for anybody that has been up on this
Says
panel
who?
representing the
Hold on.
black
This
and
is a
white
jury of
colors.
your peers right now.
It's
This is a jury
bullshit.
of your peers
Everybody know
right
where we
now.
stand, bro. Like, and everybody know I'm gonna
You gotta do
continue to
a
We
be
your
pissed
fan
off.
Buzzfeed.
peers. Hold
No,
on.
no, 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 no.
We your fan peers. We gotta
Look,
find out if,
listen to
Lord.
me. Everybody knows where I stand, and everybody knows my frustrations are gonna continue, bro, when we keep doing bullshit, and then when podcasts like this come up and start gassing shit up, bro, like that, not like we're gonna do something and we don't even know that and we just found out all of these niggas is sitting out tomorrow for a preseason game. This shit is downright
Yo, nah.
disgusting, bro.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Y'all the only ones that's not pissed off about this.
Hold on. Rewind selected, because you said podcasts like this. And I just gotta say, like I said, I played. My net fan spirit screamed out to all net fan content creators and said, not kumbaya, but more like, yo, keep pushing content. We ain't got a lot of national games, and you come here with this rhetoric, speaking on my name as if I'm not talking the great brand of basketball. Now, that being said, all I want to say is this. When I come to your stream, whenever it is that you do that stream, because you've been doing football content, which is fine. But again, when it comes down to Brooklyn Net content, you got to do more before you speak on what I'm doing over here. Only because hold on. Only because if you go live on your page, I'ma pull up and I'ma support, and you know that. So don't act like shit. I'm the only fan in town. Like I said, I support all of the content creators. I want us to keep pushing content because we ain't got a lot of natural things. So again, you making it seem like I said you say you not excited about basketball with the Brooklyn Nets because we not contending. I never said that. I said I'm fine with the rebuild because I am. I want to see us take our time for us to actually focus on draft picks and developing those players, opposed to players that have been exposed to the business of basketball, which is free agents in their second and third year contract, bro. These dudes, they coming out of college, this dreams come true. We need players like that to build on. We ain't got no championships. We need to build a coach and their identity. We do that players coming out of the draft instead of the free agents, man. So yeah, I'm excited, man. So what? Now what?
Now that I could talk, you know what I found more disrespectful than some chicks wearing Timbs into their own building when they know they wasn't about it, bro, and they got put out of the playoffs 3-1. What's more disrespectful to me is my name being pulled up, and where do I stand on a podcast that I support day in and day out for the last 2 years. That's what I find disrespectful. So yes, I'm gonna respond.
No,
Hold on, wait. No. Let me finish. Let me finish.
That's
My
not fair to Jay, man.
No. You know what?
Now
It's
let him
not
go.
fair.
Let him finish though. Let him finish.
My thing is, bro. I know what you know and what everybody else know here. Yo, I'm looking forward to the rebuild. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm not looking forward to the season, even though I'm going to call at least 65 games like I did last year, bro, and I knew what was going to happen. And I'm going to do the same thing this year, and I know what's going to happen. So that's called support.
You about to watch 65
That's called support. That's what it's called. It's called honoring. It's called stamping something on your sleeve, and it's called putting the same boots on, knowing that shit ain't gonna be right, and it's called going to work, even though the conditions is bad, and even though everything. That's what it's called. I don't never want to hear. I don't ever want to hear up in here. I want to say this one last time.
But why you mad?
Hold on. Let me finish.
If you waiting for the no limit tank, you want the no limit soldier tank. Why you mad, nigga, sitting out? Like you gotta pick a side.
I don't want the no. I want the no limit soldier tank, bro. When the draft comes around, that's what I want. Bro. So what I don't want is somebody that I come here and support his page all the time, and Iceman talking about what they expecting, bro. Like from somebody to like we supposed to sign in the G League or some shit, and I'm hearing this. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I'm like, do these niggas not know who's starting tomorrow? And I said the same shit. And the second that I saw it, I said, yo, oh my God, bro. Like, yeah, this is it.
Bruh,
I can't feel nothing but disappointed.
Bruh,
I can't feel happy about this shit.
But look, you
And on
taking
top of that,
context.
my name is
Bro,
being called for
ain't no,
fandom.
bro, you missing context. You talking about on top of that, and you mad long winded. I ain't even get the ox, man. Damn, man, you mad at the show, man? Yo, if you mad at the show, you should send a super chat for $2. Like y'all mad at the show, man. Like, come on, man. What is you doing, man? Listen, context matters, bro. Shout out to context matters.
This the disrespect I
Iceman
get.
put me on to listen. The significance of the basketball conversation is can Tyrese Martin replace Lonnie Walker points off the bench? That was the significance of the conversation. I don't know why you so disappointed. I mean, like I say,
I
if
don't
you
even
go
know who that
live,
is, bro.
bro, like I said, if you go live, I'ma support the content, bro. Like, don't be coming over here mad. What the hell you mad for?
That's why
You
we
know what I'm
talk about
saying?
it, Lee.
And Ox left. Now I'm tight. Hold
That's why
on. You
Nah,
said,
that's why
hold
we
on.
talking about it.
Yeah, man. Like Tyrese Martin is a good player, man. You worried about the starting five, bro? It's this preseason. These games, it's about guys that really don't get minutes, trying to prove who should get minutes. And he found a good player.
Exactly what you said. Stay right there, Brees. It's about guys that it hasn't been getting minutes that's supposed to get minutes. Wouldn't the preseason be a good way to start getting that camaraderie in real game time in front of crowds in an arena, bro, with a referee? Wouldn't that be the wise thing to do?
Bro, they injured. What are you talking about? The players
These
that's not
niggas,
playing, they not sitting out because they got better things to do. They injured. Like, what you want me to
nah.
do about that? You don't play through
They
that hamstring in the preseason. Like,
Somebody
no,
give
nigga,
Dayrod
sit
a
down.
hamstring. Somebody give Dayrod a hamstring.
somebody gave
Like,
Yo,
Dayrod a
no, take it
hamstring, my
easy.
nigga, before game one of the preseason. This shit, oh my
Yo,
god.
Bro,
6
like,
weeks,
yo,
man. I'm
listen,
surprised at
listen,
that, man.
listen,
That's
listen.
wild.
You
6
I'm
weeks?
listen. If I
Yeah.
even see, listen, if I even see Clax or one of them at the bar that's on the injuries, if I see Trendon Watford out and about, and I'm like, yo, you ain't really injured. He like, yeah, man. I mean, I just took a few weeks off. It ain't like it's a real regular season. I'll be like, oh, all right, I feel you, you know what I mean? But you gonna tell your job, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, it's like calling in sick when you're not really sick. Not to say it like that, but you know what I mean? I'm just
Calling in
saying, like,
sick when you're not really sick, but you got sick hours though.
yeah, like you don't want to waste the 6 hours. Know what I'm saying? If you're gonna take a day
yeah,
off, imagine
you
like
don't
they
get
ain't gonna be mad
And
rollover
at
where the
hours.
people
hell did
taking
these
a day
niggas
off
get
in
sick hours from? That's what I want to
Pensions.
know.
Them sick hours don't roll over to next season, bro.
they
You
gonna
damn right they
roll
don't
over. You know
roll
what
over, bro.
They
Them
don't
sick
roll
hours
over. You
gotta be
gotta use them
earned.
shits.
I'm saying? Like yeah, so imagine like you say y'all want to take off work
Y'all
and your
think this
job
is
like
funny?
no, bro, it's the preseason,
Yes.
bro.
you
Like
ain't funny.
yo,
Yo,
I don't
it's not
understand.
funny.
That's
You
my
ain't
thing.
funny, bro.
It's
Yes.
the actual preseason. Like we're not even talking about the regular season. This don't even count as a real loss. And fans, there's a bunch of fans that's not even mad if we lose. Like this is odd behavior.
Wait,
Like
wait.
only listen. Only thing I'm trying to say is players like Tyrese Martin fighting for a roster spot. Even Keon Johnson in the summer league, he was I enjoyed watching the summer league because of Keon Johnson. I thought that he could have been better, took more smarter shots, but
Oh
still,
shit.
you know what I'm saying? I watch all of the basketball,
Yo.
bro. Listen, I gotta say this last thing before we go to Joy BK or somebody on the
Yo,
panel.
bro, look at the chat, bro. Niggas is coming at this nigga Lee Fanhood, man. Niggas dropped a bomb in the chat, man.
Oh, he's on Big Ox Media. Holy
I'm
Damn.
not
Nah, come
responding. I'm not
on.
responding to none of that. I'm
Yeah.
not responding to none of that
Damn.
shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. These niggas
Yo,
ain't over here day in and day out, man, like me, bro. Like I've been here.
nah, that's true.
And
Shout out
quit
to Big
dropping
Ox
them
Media.
fucking
He be
Nah,
bombs,
showing
bro.
nah,
that,
you
Y'all
man.
out here
definitely
being
been here,
annoying, bro,
bro.
with the sound effects, bro. I'm not in the mood today.
Yeah,
Yo, we not in the mood any day, bro. God
hold on.
damn.
Yeah, I was about to say something. Oh, what I was saying was these players is hungry and they want a roster spot, bro. And we find talent like this. You know how we had players that we let go. That what's the dude that made that fucking wild ass dunk in the summer league that used to be on our team? This dunk was the dunk of the year, bro. This dude cocked it back to West Bubblefuck.
That might have been Keon.
Talk
I
about
don't know.
David
It
Duke
wasn't
Jr.?
Keon Johnson?
Nah,
Talk about
I'm
No,
David
talking
Duke
about
Jr.?
no, Alondis
nah,
Williams.
Yolanda.
Oh.
Yeah.
Otis
Lawrence Williams.
Williams. Man,
Yeah,
So
that
he
what
guy
I'm
was
was like a
saying,
blur.
They we be finding talent, and sometimes we be letting talent go. That's again a lot of this. And why I was impressed, Lee, was because Iceman found the player that didn't come out the 60 players out of college out of the draft. And it's fair to say when you hear stories like PJ Tucker, like Gary Payton II, yeah, sometimes they don't be ready for the NBA as soon as they get to the league, but they continue to work. I think Tyrese Martin, like in his second year, something like that. You know what I'm saying? And me, a fan like me, I root for him because I want to see him get on the roster because I know they care about being a roster. Look at the dude,
But look, hold on,
Austin Reeves.
wait.
That's not only his story. That's like he wasn't some dude. Trust me, some of these dudes work a lift. You know what I'm
What about
saying?
Killian Hayes though?
The
Because
That
Tank
he
nigga,
was
that
saying,
nigga, that
Amanda.
nigga. No.
oh
Let's
wait,
get
I'm
give
him
me,
on this team
eh,
right now.
wait,
Guarantee that contract.
give me a
obviously
second.
y'all niggas didn't see him with the Pistons, bro. No, I'm not
Leaf,
seeing.
he was amazing with Detroit. You see those assist numbers, man? My
What?
gosh. That guy's perfect for this team. What are you talking about?
He
John be
he
playing.
was what for the Pistons?
Well,
Don't be
Wait, hold
listening
up.
to
You
John,
no
bro.
no
Do
no.
not listen to John,
Y'all
bro.
trolling me, right? Y'all
No,
being
John, John
Leaf.
don't.
I'm being dead serious with you. Listen. Killian Hayes is going to get us a top pick, man. Let him be our point guard. Let's make this
Killian
happen.
Hayes couldn't get the Pistons a top 3 pick, bro. What?
Well, it was
Yo,
after they got Kate Cunningham. Just FYI.
Come on, bro. Oh
yeah,
my
because
goodness.
people was telling me that if they get rid of DFS or whatever, they was good. They was trying to open up a spot for Killian Hayes or the team because right now he got a 2-way contract here in the G League or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Yo,
what
hold on. I wanna open up the panel to Joey BK because he ain't say nothing yet. I wanna say shout out to everybody on the panel. Shout out to everybody in the chat. That's Bill Johnson, Adar SL, Orange Spiegel, Big Ox, Barry. Shout out to Barry, man. You gotta join the panel sometime. Shout out to Conqueror. But basically I wanted to ask a question about this is a far reach. I'm just thirsty for basketball, so we just talking basketball till we actually get to basketball.
oh, you don't
Um,
fuck with Killian Hayes.
oh no, we Killian Hayes, not really, not really, not really. But nah, I wanted to ask because I wanted to ask J2. We're gonna go to Joey BK first, but I wanted to ask before I forget. You know how you have a passing thought and then you'll forget. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to ask this. Um, what's his name from Bailey, um,
Mari
from
Bailey.
college Rutgers,
Oh,
Ace
Bari
Bailey.
Bailey?
Ace Bailey.
Oh, oh.
Ace Bailey said KD his GOAT. Now the only reason why I bring it up is to say, do you think that the team that draft him, because KD stayed as long as he did at OKC, he would stay as long as KD stayed with his first team? Because say what you want about KD, and him leaving OKC, he did stay with that team for a long time before he left. And if
Like
any
9
team,
years.
hold on, let me say this. And any player that we draft next season, any player, whoever it is, I want to be able to keep him as long as OKC had KD. That's a fact.
As long as we kept Buck Williams, bro. Like that'll be good.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So let me ask Joey BK. Joey BK, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
So what do you think about Ace Bailey saying KD is GOAT? Do you think that the
Yeah,
player saying that am I reading too much into it? Saying that they will, you know what I mean, want to stay with the team that drafted them.
mhm.
Um, you know what I'm saying, for maybe two contracts? I would say 8 seasons. Well, how long was KD in OKC?
Bro. To be honest with you, I think it's I think one thing don't have him saying that KD is his GOAT has nothing to do with whether he sticks around with his team with the team that drafts him. We all
It could be
know.
the opposite.
Yeah, I don't think they have nothing to do with each other. It's not a KD thing either. Most young players that pan out early and become stars usually stick with the team that drafted them. That's just facts, bro. And the team that drafted them has the upper hand. They have their bird rights. They have the upper hand on re-signing them. That's their player. They drafted them. So, and most guys want to, if they're gonna, they like familiarity. If they if they're having a good time at the organization, and the organization has done nothing wrong to them, and they enjoy playing for the organization, and they're flourishing, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna want to re-sign, bro, because that's the organization that drafted them in the league, and that's all they know, and that's their comfort zone. So I don't think it has nothing to do with KD. That's just how it is in the NBA.
Right. So off recent memory, I think Buck Williams and Brook Lopez, those are the longest tenured
But
Nets.
let's
One
keep
and
it
two.
let's look at this. How many players, right, that came into the league and became stars left after their first contract?
That's true. Most
How
times they
many
do say.
usually stick around? I'm saying they usually stick around on the team that drafted them. So
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
true. You sure you think we'll have that same luck? You think, you
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
I think we will, especially if the team is steadily improving. You know what I mean? I think definitely for sure.
Nah, that's what's up. If we do that, bro, they could grow the fan base, and then like Jay said, they could get a nickname. You know what I mean? But Ace Bailey, he would be coming. All of these players, besides Dylan Harper, they got nicknames. You could easily call Cooper Flag the Flag Coop. I called them Coop already. Um, it's easy to get them nicknames. They already got a nickname. Ace is already a nickname. So I don't know, man. These dudes, they looking like they ready, but they season don't start, I think, until like December. At least we get some NBA basketball tomorrow, bro.
I
I
think
ain't
it's
gonna hold you.
November, Breezy. I think Duke has a game November 12th on ESPN, so I think it's November that it starts.
I'm just trying to be in the Barclays like Coop can hoop. Coop
No,
can hoop.
I got a good one.
Coop
King
can
Koopa,
hoop.
man. You know that villain from Mario Brothers? King Koopa, man. That's a good name for him. I call him King Koopa.
I really want to see what they gonna do, man, because I never been this excited about college basketball ever in my life, bro. So I definitely want to see what's gonna happen. I ain't gonna lie to you. But
Facts.
y'all plan on y'all gonna watch it? You gonna recap the Leaf? You gonna recap the preseason game, or that's one of the games you ain't gonna do? I'm gonna take that as a no.
Silence
I'm
is
a
golden.
So what's the
yeah.
what?
I'm
I
a
heard you guys talking when I came in. So what? Like we got some guys panicking because of the two hamstring injuries from Wofford and Dayron.
Nah,
Pretty
bro.
much.
We talking about which Amari Bailey, Killian Hayes, or Tyrese Martin making the roster, bro. You know what I mean?
We still talking. That was yesterday's talk. Why we still talking about
Yeah,
that?
we talking about it.
Nah. I
Why?
don't
Why
want
is
to talk
Joey
about
You know how
throwing
it's
Tyrese
gonna
teams
Martin.
good
go.
question?
It's gonna be people like Iceman who's gonna be optimistic about the young players, and it's gonna be people like Leaf who's gonna say these niggas is bums. They supposed to lose. Get them out of here. We already know. You know what I'm saying? They not making the roster after this year. They'll be out of here. They're just placeholders. So
I don't know, man. My thing is you got to have a bench, and the question was who was going to replace Lonnie Walker points off the bench. You know, is Tyrese Martin a scorer like that? Because if he is, I want to see what's
Yo,
going on.
yo,
Hold on.
yo,
Let
bro.
me do this
No,
real
but
quick.
it's a simple answer to that question. You know who that answer to that question? It's a light skinned guy with fucking a half afro that scored. That was the leading scorer in the MVP of the summer league.
Jalen
Jalen
Wilson?
Wilson. Yeah,
That's who's going to try to replace Lonnie Walker points off the bench.
yeah,
yeah, that makes
Interesting.
sense.
That's
I
interesting.
can see that happening for sure. I can see that happening.
Yeah, he looked like he a 6 man of the year
Yeah.
conversation type of player. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, if he
Well,
gets his assist
well,
numbers
if that's
better, I
what he
could
want
see
to do.
Wilson breaking out, man. He's really good for our bench. He really is.
It ain't too many set roles on this team, man. Besides like the Claxtons and the Cam
Right,
Thomas
Joey.
like that.
Mm.
Everybody is just else. You just got to figure out where to put them based on their performance. It's a tryout year, man. Like
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hold on. Let me
it's a
do this with Orange Spiegel. And I don't mean to cut you off, Joey. Bro, we ain't doing no damn shortcut, bro. The Brooklyn Nets is not doing that. Yo, share this to the Brooklyn Nets, whoever listening. With the shortcut, we not with that. Don't do that. Free agents, they come here, they see what Harden, Kyrie, and KD did. They already know the business of basketball. We need a new identity. Let's build from the draft. Let's do it the right way. I just wanted to say that, but go ahead, yeah. Go ahead, Joey. I was listening.
No, I'm good. You got it.
Yeah, nah, that's what I care about, the identity. So as much as we say this and that about the players, and it's just rebuilding, the coach is supposed to be the one with the biggest voice in the locker room, saying what the identity is, creating the identity, building with the veterans like Clax. You feel what I'm saying? Seeing what he been an assistant coach a long time. He know what it is to, you know what I mean, have huddles and be in and out of huddles, and you know what I mean, be with players regardless of where they are in their career. I think that assistant coach experience is gonna be good. And the only reason why I say that is because he was transparent in the media. They was asking him questions. He said, I don't know. I don't know. I gotta see what happens when we start playing basketball. We can revisit this question type of shit.
Right.
So I can respect that from a Jordy Fernandez, because if, again, for you to be a first time head coach and know you acknowledging you're a novice at this, and that it's fair for him to say, I don't know.
I mean, he got to say that though, Breezy. Like, he's starting from scratch. Like, the
Right.
organization is starting from scratch. This is his first year. It's not, it's a lot of unanswered questions outside of the starting five. Hell, we don't even really know who's going to be the point guard, because you don't know if it's going to be Schroeder. You don't know if
Right.
it's Ben. That's still an unanswered question. So
Right.
I think Jordy Fernandez is just going to get these guys on the floor. He's going to play them, and he just going to figure it out based off of their performance, and he's gonna figure it out later as he go and tweak.
Right.
Yeah, he ain't scared to try nothing. That's for sure. He
Yeah.
got he got he got ideas, bro. He
Right.
do got ideas.
Play
But
Ben
that's what I was
Center,
saying
man.
with the young players, because somebody want Tyrese Martin, Amari Bailey, and Killian Hayes. One of them has to get a G League contract. There's only one spot open, and that's why we was talking about it, because I sent Breezy the video of Tyrese Martin dropping, like, I don't even remember what it was, like fucking 40 something. Yeah, he dropped 40. So, you know what I mean? Like, I look at what the Nets are doing, trying to get guys that do multiple things, not so much of a Cam
Specialist.
Johnson, right? Yeah, no, they trying to get away from the specialists. Like, Tyrese can create for himself, he can create for others a little bit. Dariq Whitehead is like that. Keon Johnson is like that. You know what I mean? Amari Bailey is like that. All those dudes that I just named can score, except for Killian Hayes. He's not really a scorer, but he's more of a point guard, pass first, but he's not a scorer like that though.
Right.
He's just 6'6" and plays a little bit of defense. But for the most part, they trying to find guys that are not
2.0.
What's
Wait,
that?
what?
That's what it
He Ben
sounds like.
Simmons 2.0.
Yeah, not even
Minus the
close.
defense, yes.
Yeah.
Minus the defense, yes. You're on point with that.
But yeah, they just trying to find scores. They looking for scores, guys that do multiple things. You know what I mean? No more Cam Johnsons and shit like that. They try and get away from that.
That's why they got to get the vets off this team. The sooner you get the vets off this team, you can let guys like Amari and Tyrese play more. But with the vets on the team, it's like Jordy has to balance that fine line. Like, I want to give you minutes to build your value up, but I also want these young guys to,
But
take
how many vets
steps
we got,
and
though?
grow from it.
If I'm
Wait, what?
counting, we got 3 vets. What? Schroeder, Cam Johnson, and
Bogdanovich, it's 4. It's 4 plus Ben. 5.
oh yeah, but Donovan, I don't consider Ben no fucking vet.
They got 6. They got 6 because Shake Milton.
Oh, Shake. Yeah, what we do with Shake and Bake, man? What we do with that guy?
I forgot about Shake.
So did everybody else,
get
man.
rid of some of these guys, man. We can't keep these old guys that we talking about trying to see what these young guys can do in tanking. Like, we got to get up off some of these old heads, bro.
Yo, Joey, Doe wants out, man. He just told Brian Lewis, listen, I'll play the 5 if you need me to, but I need these guys back, the ones who just went on the IL, which is saying, trade me soon, man. I do not want to be doing that. Like, Sean Mark's got to get into this, man. Like, trade Doe to the Clippers. The Clippers really want him. Give me Tucker's contract. I'll buy him out. Give me Bones Highland. Give me a prospect and whatever draft pick we got. Take Doe. Goodbye. Like, let's move on. at
the
this point.
only reason I could see him holding on to Dorian is he didn't get the offer that he wanted, and they trying to lowball. But because Dorian should have been gone, bro.
Right.
I don't understand why he's still here. He should have been gone. I mean,
That's
it's a
Sean
lot.
Mock's fault,
Nah,
Joey,
but
man. He
they
holds
gonna
on to
raise their
vets too
trade
long,
stock.
man.
They're gonna raise their trade stock. And
I hope
again, for the
so.
Brooklyn Nets, for the Brooklyn Nets, business wise, it's smart for them to keep them because they get to build their trade stock. Going into the trade deadline because that's right around the middle of the season. And not to say it like that, but 9 times out of 10, guys are gonna, may go through injuries. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
True.
DFS and Cam Johnson, they job is to stay healthy. You know what I
Right.
mean? Stay healthy
Right.
until trade deadline. If one of these teams that's competing for a championship or a playoff team, something like that, look for the top 16 teams or the top
True.
12 teams to try to get Cam Johnson and DFS, like both of them.
People are
Both of
really,
them.
really. I know it's a really. People are really interested in DFS. A lot of teams have interest in him. I heard a few with Cam J, but I mean, it's no reason why you should have problems moving DFS, man, because he is a perfect player for a championship contending team.
Right.
Yeah, DFS. I can see him. They got PJ Washington. I can see him on the Lakers.
No, I can
I
see
can
him with
see
the
him
Bucks.
definitely the Bucks. He
Yeah.
do something
No,
what
not the
Middleton
Bucks,
do.
man. Bucks got
The
nothing to
Bucks
give
might
us,
be the
man.
best team. You said it though, Joey. Facts. The Bucks
Yeah,
might
but
be the best team for DFS.
yeah, but Breezy, what are they going to give us for him? They got like no draft assets left. I don't want to trade though for a team that can't give me something, man. The Bucks, man. Well, why are we helping out the Bucks when we got their pick? Like, I would stay away from even talking to
That's
them
true.
about that,
Yeah,
man.
that makes
Right?
sense. I
Like,
didn't
no
think
need to make them better. I want them to crash and burn this season. I think they might because I don't think their defense is going to hold out for 82 games if Giannis ain't playing off his ass.
Did they
Like
get
that's
rid of what's the big guy's name? The one that could shoot. He was on the Knicks. Bobby Portis. Did they?
he's still there. He's still there. He's still there.
Okay.
Yeah, he was hooping. He almost got 6 man of the year the other year. They gave it to Nas Reed, but he was a runner up.
Yeah, they play their roles very well. Both of them. Yeah.
Right.
I mean they like bench players, fringed starters for real. Like you know what I mean. So they like
I
that.
thought we should trade Johnson to the Magic, but it was just reported the Magic just signed Wendell Carter Jr. to like a 3-year, $37 million contract or something. So that bill just
Bro,
got bigger for them.
I like Wendell Carter Jr.'s game. I think he is underrated, bro.
I like his game too, man. Like I don't know if they
He's
trade him, but they
underrated
just
as fuck.
signed him. So I don't know.
Yeah, yo, man. We're gonna see, man. And I'm glad basketball happens tomorrow. I'ma just, because why not? I'ma say Tyrese Martin probably drop a cool 14. You know what I'm saying? I think out of Keon Johnson, from what I've seen from Keon Johnson, Tyrese Martin, and I didn't see Bailey to be honest with you, but out of Keon Johnson and Murray Bailey, I think they get that two-way spot. And if I had to choose, I would say Tyrese Martin based on the highlights. He looked like he might be a better shooter than Keon Johnson. But I like Keon Johnson because even if he's not a better shooter, he get downhill. So
Yeah,
I
he's
like
Right.
he's
players that
very
really know their
Keon
game.
Johnson
You
is
know what I'm
very,
saying?
very Keon Johnson is very athletic. One thing I can say now with this team, I've never seen the Nets this athletic. Like we usually don't be this athletic and young, man. We got a lot of young athletic players that can put the
Right.
ball on the floor, and that's rare. So we'll see.
Facts. We will.
Yeah. Now, so tomorrow, hopefully the Brooklyn Nets win. The first home game is I don't know because I know the first preseason game is away game, and then the next game I think we play Washington. Let me check.
I think the first game is the 23rd, Breezy, of October, right? Against the
You
Hawks.
talk the first regular season game?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the preseason game. I would go to a preseason game. Y'all want to go to no preseason game?
Nah. Breezy. No,
What?
man. Not
Nah,
this time, man. When we get Cooper or Ace, we'll go.
I would go, man. All right, so let me see. The Clippers, then the Wizards. Oh shit, they're a week apart. All right, so the first game we play is versus the Clippers. Then we don't play the Wizards until the 14th. That's next Monday.
Oh, hey, this gonna be the first game in the new arena, right? I
The
think.
Clippers.
In the
Yeah.
Clippers new arena.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
Ooh.
It,
word. Oh, let's do the honors and give him that L. You know,
man,
that'd be
all I know
beautiful.
is these preseason games I've been watching looking like they was playing in the playoffs. I watched the Lakers versus Phoenix. They was going at it like it was a real game out there.
Yo,
It ain't it,
John twisted
You
his
know what I'm
ankle
saying?
tonight, Jay, man. Twist his ankle
Damn.
it ain't
tonight.
it ain't look like the preseason out there. It looked like people wanted to play basketball.
Right. They
Nah,
was
these guys
competing.
got
They
to
was out
chill,
there
man.
competing. Yeah.
Fact. Fact. I don't know if y'all seen that game, but go look at the highlights to that game. They
I
was
seen a
playing
little,
ball out there.
I seen a little
And
bit of it.
LeBron and KD and all them was playing almost until the third quarter, I think.
Yeah, I seen a little bit of that, but I was watching the Bucks in Detroit, and Dame was killing them in the first quarter, but then Detroit came back and beat the shit out of them. I was
Oh,
like,
they
yeah,
whooped their butts, man.
I
That
was
was
like, yo,
yikes. That was like swatting flies.
yeah, that shit was crazy. But like you said, Kate Cunningham played like the whole game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy. They wasn't going head to head like, you know what I'm saying, like a regular season game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because John asked, the first preseason game is the Clippers. Then next week is the Wizards. Then we play the 76ers. But that game is 2 days apart. Then the last game of the preseason is October 18th. That's a Friday. We play the Raptors. And to John's question, yes, the first game of the regular season is versus the Hawks. It's a away game. But
Cool.
to what I was saying, the Wizards game is the next week Monday. That's gonna be a home game. So BK Block, holla at Jay, man. Holla at Jay. Jay need to be in the building, man.
Facts.
Um,
When you
word
tweeting
and
about it
then
on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? The world gotta know about it.
Word, man. I don't know
Said the
where that
Wizards
email at.
last year.
I'm waiting for it. Where
nah
Cap
facts.
at? He got his email?
I don't know. Yo, hold on. All right, John. Any of y'all ever been part of the BK Block? Iceman or Joey?
Nah, I ain't nah.
Nah, I'm not.
Word. I've been part of it. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was automatic, like I was on the email list or something. Nah, man. That shit real selective and competitive. You gotta do the most to be part of that shit. And you want to because the tickets are good price and you get good seats. And the energy is really great. Like for
You,
real,
you
like
want to know what's
as
so
a
funny?
fan cheering and all that,
You
that
know,
should be
breezy.
fun. I ain't gonna
You
hold
want to
you.
know what's so crazy? I was reading the story. I forget the guy who started the BK Block. He used to
Yeah.
buy tickets and give them out to people just to recruit people to come watch the game. That's how, what I mean, to get Nets fans on board and getting them into the Barclays. That's how that shit started. So for you to tell me it's hard to get in the BK Block is kind of crazy to me because they was recruiting people back in the day like hard. And now it's hard to even be accepted into it. Goes to show you that the Nets fan base has grown, whether you some people like to agree or not. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely want the super fans. Want people that's gonna pull up to every game. They want people with some energy.
yeah, that's a fact. Though
Word.
that's facts.
Yeah, I mean, I respect it. Again, you really do. The crowd really do look at that part of the crowd. Like there's a whole arena, and you in a part of the arena, like in between, like you in the middle, but to the side. If that makes sense.
I think you're
And when
behind the
you,
backboard, right? In the middle, behind the back, like
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And like if you, but you not loud. You can't be loud enough to scream and like when they at the free throw line, like you too far away. You know what I'm saying?
So
Because
who? Who gets the pick though, Breezy, for like the BK block? How does the whole process work to be a part of it? Do you know?
They they got like a fan, like a section of their staff like that work with marketing and fan marketing and shit like that. They put all that shit together.
Mm.
Yeah. So my thing is, if that was close enough, see, that's the thing. I agree and disagree. As a fan, yeah, I would want that, but I understand why they don't do it. If you made like the BK block a section close enough where the players can hear you, yeah, yeah, the BK block will be saying like we would help the whammy effect for sure. You know what I'm saying? But the whammy effect is special, man.
Now
Can't
they low key be mad strict with what they allow you to say. They don't want you to say nothing disrespectful to any of the players. Everything got to be supporting the team. Cause I promise you, last year I almost had the whole arena saying the ref got FanDuel, and they was tight.
Really?
They was tight. They was like,
Man,
no, you can't. You gotta stop. But other
don't do
people
that.
started saying it too.
that
Yeah,
ain't even
like,
that
oh, the
bad though.
ref
That's not
got
like some PG
FanDuel.
shit.
But niggas ain't like
Yeah.
that.
Who said
PG.
something about oil? Somebody cooking?
They're like,
Yeah, that's it.
yeah.
Yeah, but nah. Shout out to everybody that joined the panel. Shout out to Leaf. Shout out to John. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Eskimo. Shout out to Joey BK. Shout out to me. Y'all, I hope y'all subbing up to the page, man. I hope y'all subbing up to the Eskimo, the tip office of Brooklyn Nets podcast page, man. I hope y'all subbing up to This Is JTV page. Joey
Word,
BK
sub up
got
to the
some
page,
content.
man.
Yeah, you
Sub up to
know what I mean?
all the pages. Everything that you hear, sub up to the page. Sub up to Big Fan Breezy. Make sure you subscribe and you send that super chat if you true to that. Make sure you sub up to This Is JTV. Make sure you sub up to Leaf. Where he at? He left? Sub up to Joey
Yeah,
BK and sub up to the Tip Off Podcast because you know what it is. We on that megaphone, you heard?
right,
Yo, that shit sound crazy.
right. That's a major announcement. Major announcement.
So, Breezy, you going after
Big
the game
things are
tomorrow? You
going.
going on?
What you said, Joey? Okay?
You said big things are going. You know which one I like? You know what I like? Which one I like? You don't know. I like when niggas say that.
You
Joey,
done know.
you don't know.
That's it. Word. But you said you asked
Yo,
if he
but
was going
Breezy,
live after the
you going
game.
on tomorrow night? After the game?
Hell yeah. Nah, I'm not. Cause I gotta work late, and I
That's
ain't gonna be home
that shit gonna
until
be
like
late.
12.
Word, they play
The
on the
game
West
don't
Coast, so
start
it's
till
gonna be late.
10:30.
The
Yeah.
Yeah,
game's
the
on.
game don't
Oh yeah,
start till
yeah. I'm
10:30.
going. I'm going on right after then.
Yo, if you
Yeah.
sit up to watch that shit, you a diehard fucking fan, my nigga.
Yo, the funny shit is I'm gonna be watching that shit and doing my push-ups, man. Niggas know
Yo,
about
that's
my push-ups,
like
man.
yo,
Bringing it back.
10:30. Sit up at 10:30 at night to watch a Nets preseason game is crazy.
Nah, no. I take naps before that. You heard?
No, but he just
Nah.
trying to
Let me
show
go.
you the
Let
type
me
of
get some
fans we
sleep
is.
so I can watch this game.
10:30 for a Nets preseason game, the season that people think we about to have, and we are super fans getting up to watch
Yo,
that whole
that
game.
that is you got to salute that, man. That's tough.
Shout out to all the Nets fans that's watching the game tomorrow, man. You deserve it, man.
Y'all losing
Right.
sleep, losing sleep. You know what I mean? Gonna be going to
Nah,
work tired as hell the next morning. Shout out to y'all, man, over a Nets preseason game.
no, I'll be
Facts.
well rested. You heard? The motherfucking we
I
got
think
my
you work nights or some shit though, don't you? So it don't apply to you.
yeah, nah, she's right on time.
You
You
be
know what I'm
getting off
saying?
at that time or some shit. I think right. You right. Work evenings tonight.
Word. See, I gotta find out where I'm gonna watch it. Somebody done told them about Stream East. Those sons of who did what?
Hey,
Take
yeah,
the one and lead a what?
What
yeah.
happened? Stream East went down?
They shut it down.
Damn.
What?
Nah,
Yeah.
remember LeBron put it on TV. After that, it was over with. I knew it
Yeah,
was over. I said, why LeBron do that shit, man?
So
I
LeBron
use
out here dry snitching, man.
you fronting. You fronting. Now, nigga, I watched Stream East on Sunday for the game when they shut it down.
It was shut down in
Easy.
the summer.
Oh it's still up,
Niggas
y'all
about to
buddy.
put weight. Yo, that nigga said, look, highlight easy comment. He said niggas about to put weight on a preseason game.
Yeah, nah, y'all gassing
Y'all
it,
niggas
bro.
better not be stressed out over no preseason game. I don't care what happened tomorrow night. Y'all bet not be in here all mad and stressed out over no damn preseason game, man.
Nah,
The first
nah,
one at
I'm
that.
a, nah, I'm gonna recap it, but I'm not. I'm gonna do it with a positive energy, you know.
Nah, I can't promise
These
you that. It
losses.
depends on what I
All right,
see.
so you know how they say that fan base is not gonna be mad at any losses this season. I promise you not to get an attitude at any of the preseason losses, if there are any.
Yeah.
It depends on what
Uh,
if I see in those losses. Yo,
yeah, I'm
did y'all
sorry
see
for.
Philly? Hold up. Yo,
Yeah.
Philly just beat New Zealand's team 139-84. If we
Oh
lose like
shit.
that, I'm gonna be in here like
Oh yeah.
Yo,
Yeah,
I'm gonna be. I promise you, if we lose like that, I'm gonna be in here talking crazy.
if we lose like that, them niggas we got on our team ain't professionals because there's no way they should be losing like that.
All
That's
right,
what I'm saying.
hold on. I don't want to spread misinformation. I'm not directly lying. I will never just directly lie.
I'm with
But
you, Breezy.
the last few attempts I tried, you know what I mean? Maybe
I,
it was where I was or whatever. And I just want to say salute to Stream East, you know what I'm saying? I love
Breezy.
Stream East.
I think I know what it was though, because I went on Stream East earlier this summer and I seen it on Twitter. Somebody else did the same thing. StreamEast.to. That one was like that shit was done. But when you click on another one, it opened up, but it had mostly soccer on it. So they got like I think they got like 4 or 5 different joints to click on fucking Google.
Stream East is infinite, man. They can't. They'll die. They multiply.
Yo, on
They
some
just put
Grimly
out
shit.
different. It be dot different shit. It be dot to dot xyz dot whatever. It don't matter. Stream.
All right,
Yo, yeah.
we back at it.
Yeah.
Hey, shout
Yeah,
out to
nah,
Eric Adams, man. Eric Adams, shout out to you, bro. Wherever you at.
Eric
What
Adams.
Eric Adams do? What he do?
No, I'm just saying. I've been hearing about all that shit he got jammed up in and shit. Heard the feds is on his ass.
Oh yeah, he was doing something with Turkey.
Yeah, they on his ass, bro. You ain't hear about that, Jay?
Yeah, I heard about it. That's why I was like, I didn't know why you were shouting about.
Oh, I was
I
just
was
being
like,
funny
Boy, ain't
about
no
it.
fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no
Nah,
way, boy.
Right.
Boy, ain't no way.
but word, he's in a lot of high water right now. He's about to take him to.
you know what I'm saying? I don't I don't want to see another black man go down, even though I know a lot of New Yorkers don't like him. But I still remember that shit he did to us during COVID, man, with Kyrie and all that. So I
Word.
feel a kind of way about that still, Eric.
Man, I
Fucking
heard he
Damn.
bought a building with some Turkish people and got them to clear the building, the building permits quickly for his Turkish friends and some wild shit. That's
yeah,
wild.
yeah, for favors and shit, for first class tickets, my nigga.
Yeah.
Nah, he was getting more than tickets out there, know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm pretty
So
sure. He was.
going out there to Turkey, late giving them, know what I mean? Sausage, I guess. I
Wow.
don't
Hey.
know what
Oh,
he was doing.
Poor
And you know what?
I said, yo, you said, hey, yo, my nigga.
The way you said it was crazy.
Yo, bro, once you affiliated with Diddy, bro, you really put your ass no God. Like, yo, I'm telling you, bro, like, yo, bro, they gonna say is for niggas don't get in trouble for no damn airplane tickets, man. Stop.
nah, but you know what I heard though? I heard the nigga that is about the migrants. This is what I heard. I heard he stopped supporting the migrants, being fucking flooded into New York and all that, and he kind of called out, the president and them for not really helping us with the
Like,
migrants. And
yo, chill. How I said, bring some of them.
Yeah. He was all happy when they first came, but they kind of OD. So the nigga, guess he started kind of feeling away.
And I said 200, not 20,000. Like I don't know, but
Right
all
there.
I do know is that everybody deserves food and shelter. You know what I'm saying? But you do got to be able to manage it, and you know what I'm saying. Have the resources to actually do it. It's one thing to have a big heart.
Everybody deserves food and shelter, but my thing is, you got niggas out here in the city don't know where their next meal coming from. Let's help our fucking citizens in the country. No disrespect to the migrants, because they gonna come over here. If I was a migrant, I would want to come over here too to do better for me and my family. I get it, but at the end of the day, we got niggas right here in our own country that's paying into the system, that's fucking struggling, and niggas ain't getting no help, bro. Not at all. Not at all.
I,
Shit is steadily getting more expensive, and niggas ain't getting no help. But they fucking giving migrants all this fucking money and all these fucking opportunities and shit. Yeah, I'm on some mad rapper shit a little bit. And again, it's not their fault. I'm not knocking the migrants. I'm knocking the government for allowing it to happen. Cause why is it happen? Why y'all taking care of them? And we been here paying into the system, and y'all ain't trying to throw us a bone ever. I
Because
don't know.
New York is because New York is a sanctuary city. So
Absolutely.
they and it's just that these other states is taking advantage of it. Like, because basically New Yorkers or the mayor and the governor, all of them is like, oh, well, y'all should be like us and take in all of the people that's coming and take care of them. And they're like, oh, word, if that's how y'all feel, y'all take the ones that's coming to us.
No,
And
yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry, Jay. Go ahead.
no, and it just seems like that's what's happening. They taking advantage of the fact and they busting mad people here, but it's overloading the system.
Right. I think it went like this, right? So DC, Eric Adams was all cool with the migrants coming. They like, yeah, bring the migrants on. Like you said, New York is a sanctuary city, blah, 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 blah. We gonna help support them. I think the city was giving them. Remember, Eric Adams gave them all that money, all that bread. Remember, the city niggas in New York was mad at him when the migrants got all that. They had them fucking credit cards with the money all on it and all that shit, and they was
Yeah, I
getting all these
remember.
freebies. Those
But
was all
that's because
New York's tax dollars, my nigga.
but that's partly part of the reason they was doing that is because they found that niggas was stealing. So they like since people was stealing, that's because they ain't got no money and they need food and
Right,
deodorant
right.
and all of that shit. So then
I
they was
get, I
trying to
get what
give
you're
them a
saying, but
little bit of
my
money so
thing
they
is,
could contribute to the economy instead of taking from them.
right. My thing is, I think Eric Adams, he was cool with it at first, but he felt like the federal government, DC, the president, them was going to throw some money New York way to help with the shit, and
Right.
they kind of got like the cold shoulder, like, nah, we ain't helping y'all niggas, but we happy you taking these niggas on, but we ain't throwing y'all no bread. So that shit was and like you said, it's overloading all the systems and shit in New York. It's overloading, and that the system is already stressed. Then you put all these migrants, you rush them into the city and put that on top of that. That's a lot to deal with, bro. When you're not getting no support. So that's why I think Eric Adams felt the way, because he like, yo, y'all got these niggas like all over here and y'all ain't even trying to help us out. Oh, fuck that. Then these niggas is in, not only that, y'all ain't trying to help us out with no funding, but these niggas is in the city turning up. I see migrants robbing niggas on doing drive-bys on scooters and shit, robbing niggas and all types of wild shit. So I'm not saying all of them, but it's a good few that's in the city turning up.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, no matter the land, it's about the resources. So it don't matter, you know what I mean? Trust me, there's a lot of good people, quote unquote, good people that do a lot of shit they don't want to do. And there's no way I'm defending any of that. But at
Right.
the end of the day, it's about if you're gonna, take in a people, you got like food and shelter.
You got to
They
do it right. You're right,
absolutely
Breezy.
they
You got to do
like
it
like
right.
they not. Hold on, I just gotta say this. They not robbing people to where they chained to the club. Like they pawning that shit so they can eat dinner.
Right,
You know
exactly.
what I'm saying? Like so at the end of the day, you can't bite off more than you could chew, for lack of better terms. You know what I mean? But it's good thing. It's good to have a big heart and have good intentions, but make sure whatever it is you able to manage it. You know what I mean? Like stuff
Right.
like this, bro. You don't want this for no black man. You know what I mean? Well, I think of David Dinkins. David Dinkins was when I was a kid. David Dinkins was the best in the world. Like, wow, he's a black mayor. Like, wow. You know what I'm saying? So
I remember when David Dinkins got jammed up. Didn't he get jammed up for drugs or some shit? Or he did crack or something wild shit like that. It
I
was
don't
something.
know.
I don't think Dinkins did crack. Don't put that on not Marion Barry.
No, 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 but
Yeah,
Dinkins got jammed up though, because he had to resign. Remember?
I don't know
I thought
exactly
Dinkins
what
was a
happened with
good
David
mayor.
Dinkins.
I don't know. I can't remember. I thought he was good. I remember he was the black mayor, but I was little though, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
I looked it
exactly.
up. Yeah,
So,
I was like fucking I was little as well.
I don't know. We probably could start the stream. I'm finna close out soon, but I ain't gonna lie. I can't. I'm not gonna rest until I find out what happened with David Dinkins. I'm gonna close out after this. Hold on. David Dinkins. Rest in peace. He was born July 10th, 1927. Passed away November 23rd, 2020. Rest in peace, David Dinkins. Um, oh man. All right, so oh, yeah, he got a sturdy mustache. Can't hold you.
He did.
Uh, 93. That's a lot for anybody. Shout out to living to 93 years old. He said Dinkin was among the more 20,000 Marines, the first African American U.S. Marine from 1945 to 1946. He graduated from Howard, received his law degree from Brooklyn Law School in 1956. I'm paraphrasing. A long
Yeah,
time. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to sully the man reputation
yeah,
up,
don't
man.
sully the man. Shout out to the man.
Nah, I
He
could have
wasn't
swore, but
smoking
because
crack.
that's why no, on some real shit, because that's why Giuliani ran. Remember
Okay.
Giuliani ran and he took over from Dinkins or some shit like that because he was the fucking he was the southeastern district like attorney general or some shit like that, going after all those mafioso dudes and shit, locking niggas up. I don't know. Maybe I'm
Okay. All
tripping.
right. So this is different parts. So, this is Wikipedia. So they got, you know what I mean, political career, later career, personal life. So let me see this person like. What are you trying to say? You got like five baby mamas, some shit, or some Nick Cannon shit?
I think hold on. I'm gonna try to find this shit.
Hold on.
I'm
Dinkins is
looking.
married. Hold on. Dinkins married. Joyce Burroughs, the daughter of Harlem political eminence. Daniel L. Burroughs in August 1953. They had two children, David Jr. and Donna. When Dinkins became mayor of New York City, Joyce retired from a position at the State Department of Taxation and Finance. The couple were members of the Church of the Intercession in New York City. Um, okay, she lived until she was 89. Wow, they died that same year. They say that too. When you old like that, you live together that long, y'all like, you know what I'm saying? Go to the upper room around the same time.
Man, all the articles I'm seeing about David Dinkins is David Dinkins deserved better. Um, that David Dinkins was a good mayor. He was just too gentle and passive at the time for New York. But I think he the one who invented the PAL program.
Okay. Well, I
Oh
stand
wow.
corrected. Then I stand corrected. I thought he got in trouble or was some kind of bullshit that went on when he was the mayor
Eh,
at one time.
Yeah, that was in D.C. That was Marion Barry.
Yeah, Marion
The-
Barry
it-
smoked crack. Yeah, I remember him too.
yeah,
So that's
but
what I'm
shout out to
saying.
David Dinkins, man.
Right. So what I'm saying is the mayor presently, you following that up. And this is royalty. This is black excellence right here. You know what I'm saying? Um yeah, man. You fucked that package up, mayor. Word up, man. And you ain't let Kyrie hoop with us? Yeah, you fucked that whole package up, bro. But it's all good, man. Yeah, man, he was a great man. He did a lot of great things, man. Rest in peace to David Dinkins. We were gonna be back on more content really soon. Um, right after the game, I'm going live. It's a late game. It don't start until like 10 o'clock. So As soon as it go off, I'll go live, and we're gonna talk hoops, man. We're gonna talk basketball. Hopefully, Joey BK will be back. Hopefully, This Is JTV will be back. Well, I don't know what you're talking about, Easy. Oh, they probably talking to each other in the chat. Okay.
Easy typing in all caps. Look like he's screaming in the comments.
Mm, but yeah, nah. Shout out to all the Nets fans. We the best fans. Y'all know that. Che, you want to handle on a quick commercial before we dip?
Yo, man, this is Jay, by the way. Make sure you go listen to A Different Vibe from A Different World. It's on all streaming platforms right now. You can go to my Instagram right now. This is Jay. You can go there. All the information is there. Link in my bio. Now, I mean, shout out to the panel and the channel and send a super chat if you're true to that. You ain't new to that. Let's go.
Exactly. Enough said, man. We're gonna leave it there. Thank y'all for tuning in. Sub, like, all of that. I appreciate y'all. We be back soon, y'all. Peace.